Shalom Mishpachah, beloved spirit brothers and sisters, Ruach, born again brothers and sisters that are scattered abroad. I mean, as we go through these days, that He's drawing people to Himself. And it's not only such a blessing and a privilege that you are answering that and you are aligning yourself with Yahweh, with Yahuwah, with our Creator's plan of salvation for us, which is obeying everything that He has written in this book and understanding and gaining wisdom because you're seeking for it. You're not only seeking for it, you're desiring it in your most inner parts, beloved spirit brothers and sisters, this beloved Ruach brothers and sisters that are truly becoming one with the Mashiach, the Messiah, with the Holy One. You know, we are learning not to be as our ancestors that complained in the wilderness and were stubborn and hard-hearted, that died in the wilderness. Many people don't understand that the Father let our ancestors dwell in, and yes, that's even you Gentiles, because when you get grafted into that mind, beloved spirit brothers and sisters, and all of you that have an ear to hear, that are your ancestors. That's the stubbornness and rebelliousness, the stiff-neckedness of our ancestors that hated instruction. They hated instruction. They want no correction. They want to keep living for themselves, even though the Father sends people to guide you, to lead you in the ways of righteousness. Amen. To put off all falsehood, to speak truth and to walk in truth. Period. Do not compromise. As many of the children of Israel, your stubborn ancestors, or yes, mine too, died in the wilderness because of their rebellious heart. Because they refused to do and be as many people, when the Father of hosts gives unto you, you sit down and play and become complacent. Forget all about your mission. Forget all about your calling. Forget about all these things, and you get stuck in yourself. And we can't be doing that. You were not saved and called for yourself to be complacent and to be at ease. He called you for service. He saved you for service, child. You elect, you chosen stones that are going to be rejected by man, but precious in the sight of Yah. He chose you. Spirit, Ruach brother, Ruach sister. Aha. In Aramaic is aha for a brother, and a sister is Tiabish. Tibish. I can't remember what it is, but anyway, we're learning these things. Tabith. Those are the sisters. But He called us to be a light in the darkness. He says you cannot hide a lit lamp underneath a bed or underneath the table where nobody can see it. While many people are howled up in their houses, while many people are howled up in themselves, even in that house you got right there, that tunic of skin that you're in, and afraid to be what He created you to be. Amen? But we know that we're not going to be like our ancestors that complained. And that's all that many people worried, complained about, and they want all these things. And then you forget about who you are or what your purpose completely was created for. Thus forth still that bloodline of your ancestors run through you of rebelliousness, of stiff-neckedness, of hard-hearted, of vanity, of lust, of pleasures, of all these things, becoming defiled with the nations, as He told you not to be. But you complain, and then when He gives unto you, then you run off still, as our forefathers. Many people do not understand that He wrote this in this gospel. And He tells us, all of this was left in this book as admonition. for us. Meaning, as examples, for those that would obey and for those that would disobey. Those that would come against you and those that if you partook and presented yourself as them, what would come against you. Amen? It's a double-edged sword. Many people don't understand this. Oh, I'm God. Yeah, but you're doing this. It's fixing to smack you down. That's how it goes. And people don't even understand this because they're so full of themselves. They don't understand these. They have made these things as a natural thing, knowing that it's not supposed to be that way. And you influence your children in these things to be rebellious and stiff-neckedness. There was many times that the children of Israel, and these are just a few, that rebelled against the Father. The children of Israel complained at least 10 to 14 times during their wilderness journey, as it states in Numbers 14:22. These incidents prominently recorded in Exodus and Numbers involved murmuring against Moses and Yah regarding lack of water, lack of food, a fear of enemies, disputes witnessing miracles. In the Red Sea, fear of the Egyptians. Are you supposed to fear? No, we don't. Exodus 14:11-12. In Myra, the lack of water. Exodus 15:23-24. Just complaining. Wilderness of sin, lack of food. Exodus 16:2-3. The Sabbath manna, disobedient, because y'all want to go with your greedy paws to go sit here and do things that you're not supposed to. And disobedient, collecting manna in Exodus 16:27-28. Y'all worry about us tomorrow when we should be satisfied with and content with what he gives unto us. Rephidim, lack of water, Exodus 17:23. The golden calf, all of y'all that like idolatry and like materialistic things and do all these things, and y'all want to make gods of things or Yah Elohims of things. Idolatry even of yourselves. You make that of your grandchildren. You make that of your children. You put them. Oh, your wife, your husband, materialistic status. Worldly status. Taberah complaining about hardships. Numbers 11:1. And we shouldn't complain about hardships because we already know it's already been instilled with this Ruach brother and Ruach sister, that through much tribulation shall we inherit the kingdom of heaven. So if you understand this, why is you going to complain about the hardships? Why? Kiboroth Hatava, the cravings for meat in Numbers 11:4-6 for all of you. And I have some brothers that ministers that say, oh, I gotta have some meat on every plate, eating up the pork just like the swine that they are. Amen. Well, we know that's not it, but they don't understand why they're struggling, why they're suffering. But we do. Many people refuse to let go and let Yah. They worry. We stop worrying. Stop worrying. It's only gonna deteriorate your flesh and cause more issues. Health-wise, they call them health issues when you complain. Stop doing that. Do not desire more. Ask the Father, provide for me my portion for this day. Amen. Complaining against Moses, Miriam's rebellion. Numbers, they complain about the people that are called. Like Miriam, Numbers 12:1-2. And refusal to enter the promised land. Numbers 14:2-4. Don't be afraid of them giants over there, because you know whose hand is upon you. Do you know? Let me ask you that question. And please comment. Do you know whose hand is upon you? I leave you with this. Don't fear. Don't doubt. Don't complain. Walk in it confidently, Spirit. Beloved brothers and sisters, children of light, we're here to encourage you as we go along. Many are called, but very few are chosen. And if you're privileged to be that, don't become complacent and don't let others influence you in ways that are not written for us. Shalom.